Sunday's race at the Martinsville Speedway might not have been the most exciting one, but it certainly had its own share of intriguing moments. One of the major incidents during the race was an aggressive on-track interaction between a two-time Cup Series champion and a Spire Motorsports driver. During the recent race at Martinsville Speedway, Kyle Busch and Corey LaJoie found themselves embroiled in a heated exchange. But before we get to that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want to stay updated on everything NASCAR. In the high-intensity world of NASCAR, drivers often find themselves battling it out on the track. But as the competition heats up, the intense emotions arising from it create unforgettable moments and rivalries, adding an extra layer of drama and excitement to the sport. And it seems like Sunday's race at Martinsville might have started a new saga of rivalry between Kyle Busch and Corey LaJoie. Reportedly, Rowdy Busch made contact with LaJoie while trying to push him out of his way earlier in the race. And this contact with his left rear quarter panel did not sit well with LaJoie.
That way, if you did get shot, you can kind of recover. But luckily, we were in the right lanes and get turned around.
Throughout the race, the number 8 and number 7 Chevrolet drivers bumped and banged into each other. And as the race continued, the tension between the two drivers escalated when Busch repeatedly body-slammed LaJoie's left rear. However, the situation took a controversial turn when LaJoie's crew chief made the bold call to park Kyle Busch and urged the Spire Motorsports driver to take matters into his own hands. After several aggressive contacts, a frustrated LaJoie eventually reached his breaking point and decided to seek his retribution by shoving Rowdy towards the inside wall. An action that could have had some ugly consequences. However, Busch was safe in preparing to bump LaJoie once again into marbles during one of the turns. It's safe to say that not many expected the Spire Motorsports driver to slam the door shut at Kyle Busch in such an aggressive manner. And hence, discussions about LaJoie's violent retribution began doing rounds. But unfortunately, this was not the end of it all. The already tense situation was further stoked when NASCAR journalists discovered the radio messages from LaJoie's car. According to the messages, LaJoie's crew chief directed him to deliberately crash into Kyle Busch, effectively eliminating him from contention.
Bumper cars out here, man.
Sharing what exactly happened behind the scenes, journalist Dustin Albino tweeted, "You get back to the 8, you park him. 10-4? Corey LaJoie is told after getting moved out of the way by Kyle Busch. This revelation from the radio messages sparked a ton of debate and speculation within the racing community. Fans and experts alike are questioned about the motivations behind the instructions and the implications they could have on the integrity of the sport. Meanwhile, explaining his side of the story on the official NASCAR SiriusXM radio, LaJoie revealed that he tried to be patient with Busch. However, the repeated bumping got on his nerves. He said, "We roll into 3 and he's on my left rear quarter, so I just hung a left. You don't drive into my left rear 4 times and not expect to get a door." Even though LaJoie has admitted that he deliberately pushed Busch into the wall, no reports of any action against him by NASCAR have surfaced as of yet. While on the one hand, fans found LaJoie's crew chief's directives to be unprofessional and reckless. On the other, a few Busch fans warned LaJoie of the consequences and asked his team to be prepared for the next race. As the debate continues, it's obvious that all eyes will be on the two drivers during the upcoming races. Moreover, it would be interesting to see NASCAR's take on the entire situation, especially considering their recent penchant for handing out strict penalties. But the situation definitely gives some food for thought to the fans. Should a crew chief encourage and publicly direct their driver to deliberately wreck someone? Let us know your opinions in the comments below. Meanwhile, don't forget to like and share the video with your fellow NASCAR fans.